saying this is effective in the real world. Let's see what they do tomorrow. This should be exciting. Ban my account tomorrow. I'm telling you, you're walking right into a trap. But you're too stupid to figure that out. Damn, you're bitter today. Yes. Sorry. Here's a video of Phil Kerpen, who's excellent on the coronavirus issue, talking about this study and saying, I'm not so sure we should be listening right now because that's not exactly what it says. Here's Phil Kerpen on Laura Ingraham last night. Check this out.
Well, Laura, it's pretty interesting because in a way they're confessing that their single mask recommendation didn't work. And they're saying what we've been saying all along, which is that for the vast majority of people using the vast majority of the masks that are being used among the general public, you've got no fit, and so you're breathing around the top, around the sides. The aerosol transmission is really not affected at all. And what they're now saying, it's interesting because 2 weeks ago, Fauci said there's no data, there's no science on this question. Now suddenly they have this study that looks like it was done in an afternoon. It was done with mannequins. They had 10 configurations. They ran 3 times each. And they said, well, if you can somehow tie down the mask so that it's tight against the mannequin's face or put pantyhose over it, hosiery material, to hold the mask down, then it will be more effective in filtering. And it's like, well, yes, in a lab condition where you can tie the mask down to the mannequin or use hosiery to sort of hold it in place, you're going to get better performance from that. But the study points out this tells us nothing about what the effect would be in the real world, because in the real world, you're not necessarily going to get a perfect fit by using these techniques. In fact, you might make the fit even worse. And so I'm not sure you can conclude anything from this other than they've sort of confessed, maybe inadvertently, that what they've been recommending really didn't work.
Oh, my. Pantyhose over the mask. Like we're all robbing banks in the 70s. Do we have, maybe the nose look, your nose is pushed in and you're like we're all 1970s bank robbers now. This is it. And this is what passes for science now. Oh my gosh, we are living through peak stupid, peak propaganda, peak Soviets. Escape to France, everyone. Leave your pantyhose behind and go escape to France, a new beacon of freedom.
Let's go.
This is it. This is where we are. This is where we are. It's the first laugh from our new guy here. This is it. Pantyhose wearing in the United States, or in France, you'll be allowed to take the pantyhose off your head as you board the plane from Air France. It's a pantyhose-free zone, folks. You can take the pantyhose off your head here. You're in France, a new beacon of freedom. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, Joe, are going to leave U.S. shores and head back over to Europe now, back in the other direction, leaving their pantyhose behind. My gosh. All right, let me leave you kind of with a funny one today. So I love Cat Turd on Twitter. What the hell? No, that's a real account. It's one of the funniest things out there. I still sometimes go back there and read through. I don't post on Twitter anymore because I refuse to give them any of my content. But once in a while, I'll check out what's going on. And there's an account called Cat Turd. They're super funny. And the he or she who runs it, I don't know, is known for putting their cat face on everything with the glasses. It's really hysterical. So we played the video yesterday of the lawyer down in a court in Georgia who got on a Zoom court call, and couldn't figure out how to take the cat thing off. So I said to someone, hey, you got to go out there and put Cat Turd's guy avatar on that avatar and see how that looks. So check it out at the end of the show. This is hilarious.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to...
can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to...
That video's even better with Cat Turd on there. Check him out. Cat Turd, one of the great legendary accounts on social media. I think he has Cat Turd merchandise. And if you do, Cat Turd, I know sometimes you listen to my show or somebody sends you stuff from my show. Can we get a Cat Turd shirt? I will wear that shirt. Large, not XL. Dan, you're 230 pounds. But I'm from New York. Everything's at least 2 sizes smaller. Minimum. It's a rule in New York. You're banned if you grew up in Queens from wearing shirts that actually fit. I'm sorry. If you have a Cat Turd shirt in large, I will wear that as an ode to Cat Turd on my show. That's how much I love the account. Watch the video. Please subscribe to Rumble, to our account on Rumble, and get away from the total losers at YouTube. I don't like doing business with Soviets. I only use my YouTube account to advertise Rumble. Rumble.com/Bongino, where we actually respect free speech, and we don't like Soviet communists there, unlike the YouTube losers who are watching this show. Losers. Rumble.com/Bongino.